Hello students, how are you all? Again, I am in front of you. Welcome to physical education class. Today we will discuss again chapter number 9, psychology and sports. Today our topic is strategies for enhancing adherence to exercise. So our last topic was also same, but content was differ. Today we will discuss about various strategy of enhancing adherence to exercise for our life, why they are necessary, and what strategy we can do for them while exercising. These are exercises guidelines for our health, for our future, for our better life, for our balanced life. So today we will discuss one by one. There are so many points are there. How to open it, how to begin these all exercises gradually, and how to interval and how to finish. Hope so you will follow it practically. As I told you so many times, these all guidelines you have to inculcate as a practical manners, so that we can find every solution practically. The motivation of exercise regularly can be internal or external. It means that the motivation to exercise come to a person due to internal or external reason. Internal motivation come from internal states, in from challenges, enjoyment, or personal satisfaction. External motivation is any external factors whatsoever we are getting from other sources, whatsoever we are taking as a cash prize, as a motivation from our parents, as a motivation from our sports teachers, as a motivation from your neighbors, whatsoever, then we can increase ourselves if we are getting such kind of motivation in our life. So, appearance or social factors like participation in activity or fit in the skinny jeans, motivating oneself is the most important strategy. Enhance adherence to exercise. Continuous motivation results in a better compliance or adherence to exercise daily routine work. Some strategies for enhancing adherence to exercise are given below. I will describe one by one the benefits of that, how to perform that. We will describe every point one by one. Now we will come to next page. Now students, strategies for enhancing adherence to exercise. We will describe every point one by one in front of you. Number one, we should identify barriers to behavior changes. You see, there are various changes in behavior in human being. In case of non adherent individual, it become important to identify the basic causes and barriers responsible for poor compliance to exercise. These can include lack of time, lack of energy, maybe lack of interest, lack of support, lack of social support, overly intense exercise routine, lack of willpower, etc. This is major important part. If you are not willing to do any work, you will not perform it. The barrier should be identified and efforts should be made to the remove all the hindrance. You see, whenever you are not liking any kind of things, you will not do it properly. So this is very important to make a such kind of barriers for you. Those who are stopping you, we have to cross that hurdles. We have to identify these all barriers. You're not liking this sports, your energy level is very low, your strength level is very low, either you're not willing to do so far. So such kind of barriers we have to check and identify, then we can go for appropriate goal whatsoever we are having regarding our strategy of enhancing adherence to exercise. Second is simple exercise in the beginning. Beta, you see, whenever we are giving or starting coaching for our kids at junior level, so first of all, we are making them interest. We are inculcate them to in the game and all. Then beginners should start by doing simple exercises when they try to begin a routine work. We cannot give them overload, we cannot give them special skills, we cannot give them advanced skills. So we have to check first of all their beginning levels. It's better to start with easy exercises, just like in assembly. Why we are starting assembly? First of all, we are doing stationary warming up, then we can start jumping and all, then we can start your table exercises. So this is also just like beginning, opening and a good start, I mean easy start with easy exercises. Even while playing any game, we are starting with simple jogging, then simple running, then fast repetition. So it will be very good for our beginners, those who are coming for us, and they will not get any kind of overload. It is more is the responsibility TOEFL give up as the target are achieved, self confidence will increase. Then one can move on the move, challenging goal. They can do well in the future also. They will not go from this surface. They will also enjoy if you are doing so. If you are giving them immediately overload, they will not feel good and they will not continue with you people. So this strategy is a very good for every exercise whatsoever we are delivering or we are performing properly. Now students, next point is set appropriate goal. Whenever we are starting any kind of work, even whenever we are studying, so our goal is first of all to get pass marks in same class. Then next goal is to get good marks. Whenever we are starting any kind of game or any kind of exercise, our goal should be to finish that exercise properly without injury and all. Whenever we are playing football, our appropriate set is to be a winner or stop the goal or do the goal. Exercising goal should be the clear to easy to understand. Goals are very important. They can keep you going day after day and give you a measuring stick against the task whatsoever you are going to be a progress. You can track your progress first of all. Suppose you want to be a 100-meter runner, so you have to complete 120 meter 130 meters completion daily, repetition work. Goal should push you, but they should also be responsible. One should break it so that it is to manage. How to manage it? We have to appropriate, we have to finish our task before our any intimation and all. Every coach is having a goal, every students having a goal, every person having a goal. Without goal, a person is a playing football without goal post. Suppose I am studying in grade 12, so what should be my goal? If I am in commerce stream, I have to be a chartered accountant, I have to be a BCom honor, I have to be a company secretary, I have to pass this course with good marks and all. I have to, if I am girl, I have to go for VCom, Lady Shri Ram College of Commerce. If I am in medical stream, then I have to fight NEET examination. I have to crack NEET AIMS examination. Whatsoever is related to my subject and all. If I am in PCM faculty, I have to crack IIT test, I have to go for NITs, I have to join good colleges of abroad. So this kind of goal we should appropriate. Without goal we cannot achieve anything. Otherwise we will go here and there, and uh, we will not fix our goal for our appropriate future. And next is make a schedule. Beta, this is very important. It may be the time schedule, maybe a working schedule. The best way to make time to exercise is to have a written plan. Whenever you are going to good gym, they are having good plan. You have to come 8 o'clock, and 9:30 you have to move from here. So you are having a proper setup of exercises and all. Today we will do 5 repetition, 4 repetition, 6 repetition, 7 repetition, and after every repetition how much rest you require. This is a plan. Same plan in study also. I am giving you example. Suppose you are in non-medical. So I will give 1.5 hour daily for physics, 1.5 hour daily for chemistry, 1.5 hour daily for medical, 1.5 hour daily for economics, accountancy. I mean subject wise. We have to make a plan for that. Same plan we have to do in exercises. Decide for the best time for exercises in your schedule. Check your schedule in the morning, and from mental picture of when and how you will be exercising that day, which help you to stay motivated what you did today and what you will do tomorrow. So this kind of plan out, we have to do it, and then we can move ahead. But without plan, without schedule, you cannot do, you cannot perform any activity, any task without errors. If you want to less errors, so you have to make a strong schedule and plan for that. So this is major thing for enhanced exercises and all. uh, Next is select interesting exercises. Beta देखो, choose activity that make you feel happy and confident. I know all are not equal. Suppose I am having class of 42 children, all are not speedy, all are not strengthened, all are not endurable. There are any different capability of different body is. Some male, some females are there. So I have to choose activity according to their happy life, according to their capacity, how much they are having. I will not say go for 10 round boys and girls. I know girls are having only 5 6 rounds. In first repetition boys can do 8 rounds because boys are capable, and not all boys are not capable. Some boys can do 6 rounds, some boys can do 7 rounds, and some boys can complete 8 rounds. So this is no, choose their activity according to their, so that they will feel happy. All are not sportsmen, all are not non sportsmen. So this is variety. Such kind of variety we should check, and during activity and all. So select activity according to their interest and all, and work out, so that they can work out as a balanced manners. A person of unlikely to stick with it, don't choose activity like hard running or lifting the weight or any hurdles and all, those who are very harmful and injuriable for them. So let them do simple activities, just like yoga activities, simple fun running over there. So that's why we cannot force anybody. Activity fit for your lifestyle, abilities and taste. Just for everyone can find a physical activity, so that they can involve and they can enjoy in every activity. So we will come to next piece. But next point is monitor your progress. This is very important. Now I am giving you a very suitable example. We are teaching you daily, and we are teaching you daily. We are not taking your test and all. So how you should come to know where you are. If I am giving you coaching of cricket, football, basketball, athletics, volleyball, so I am not checking your capability. So I am not monitoring your progress. So this is not a way. How can I say? How can you assess where you stand and how you progress? How much you progress in your strategy, in your muscle power, in your speed, in your endurance, in your strength and level is up or down. So this is very important to monitor your progress. Suppose I am giving you running, I will check your heart capacity. I will check your lung capacity first of all. How much heart is working nowadays in this condition, and after fatigue condition, what is the progress? What is your muscle progress? Muscle tone is increasing or decreasing? Muscle tone, if decreasing, then I will check your muscles and then I will suggest you some more exercises so that the muscle tone will increase. If your progress is decreasing, then I will check also your running is your running and your speed is decreasing day by day. After monitoring, then I will also suggest you some more repetition work, some strengthen work, some gym exercises, so that your muscle tone will increase and your speed will also increase. So this is very important to monitor your progress daily base, how much flexibility you are having. Why flexibility is not occur? What is the reason behind that? Why errors are occurring day by day? Why errors are increased? How we can less your errors and all? What strategy I have to do for this so that you will not do some errors and all? So this kind of quality, this kind of monitoring progress is depend upon your mentor and depend upon your coach, depend upon your sports teacher. If I am talking about your class teacher, I am a subject teacher, they will also take your progress while taking your periodic test. In one test, out of 20 you got 16 marks, and next periodic test you got 18 marks. Automatically your progress two more, you increase 2 marks. And if in first test you attempt 20 marks answers, and out of that you got 15 marks, in next test you got 9 marks, so your progress is done. So this kind of monitoring is much required in sports, in real education, in life also. So we will come to next page now. Next is the be regular. Without regularity, you cannot perform any activity, any kind of task. Suppose one day you did weight training in gym, and after 7 days you came and you are watching your biceps, triceps is not good, not performing well. So this is not a good thing. Suppose one day I taught you a lesson, and after a year I took your test and I asked you some question, you forgot all the things. I mean, we have to regular. Now you are eating food. One day you ate 18 chapatis, and after 2 months without chapatis you cannot live, you cannot survive even. Be regular, take 4 or 5 chapatis as a balanced diet. This is also be a regularity. Same in sports, same in exercises. If I am exercising daily, gradually I have to come up, but be regular for that. Without regularity, we cannot reach at peak performance. Doesn't matter what is your profession. If I am studying daily 15 minutes, 20 minutes each subject, 30 minutes each subject, this is also irregularity. Without regularity, I cannot take peak performance, I cannot achieve my goal. A regular workout session is a lot better than not done at all. It is also a lot better than exercise done irregularly, and you will habitual to do that, and you will perform very well every activity than other people's. A regular exercises is going to yield better results compared to a lot of exercises done at one time. So we have to gradually come up but be regular. It is important that one must exercise regularly so that we can achieve our goal properly. Have a positive mindset. This is very important. If our mind is negative, doesn't matter what we are doing. First of all, positive mind is a positive body always. You see, it is a very important to keep a positive mindset in every appropriate goal. A discouraged mind will show poor compliance and non-adherence behavior. However, adopting a positive attitude can lead to an exercise in motivation and exercise adherence. So, we should take positive mindsets whenever we are going to start any kind of work, any kind of play, any kind of exercise. Even we are opening our book of accountancy, book of biology, book of physics. If our mindset is very, very negative, then we will not do anything proper manners. If we are eating food, even our mindset is not good to take meal, automatically meal will not tasty for me. So mindset should positive always doing any kind of activity. But next is very, very important is self control. To increase the amount of self control over workout, over hard work, no need to remove as many barriers, hurdles or excuses as possible to make it easier to make the right decision. One should write a list of excuses or hurdles that tend to get in the way of workout, and then come up with the alternative plan to remove the barriers altogether. Because self control is very, very important. Without this we cannot achieve our goal whatsoever we are about to take. Next is take support to other, make it social. Exercise can be a fun time for socialize with the friends, and you can gain more and more. Suppose you are working alone, you will not feel good, you will not work automatically. If 3 4 people are with you and they are motivating you, you can take their sports and help them also to do so far. Working out with others span like keep your motivating for those who enjoy company, what dislike competition, a running club, water aerobics, dance classes may be by the perfect things for that. You see, suppose you are running alone and whenever you tired, and automatically you will stay there or sit there. If you are having 2 3 more people with you, automatically they will motivate you, come here, we will come 1 more kilometer, we will no problem, we all are here now, and automatically you will feel motivated and you will start running again. So that company is also required, social is also required. Whenever you are doing wrestling over there, you 2 people are wrestling, and after 30 minutes you are doing wrestling regularly, and nobody is clapping for you, nobody is motivating you, so you will go to home afterward. But you require motivation, you require social values, you require social recognition. This is very important in our life whatsoever we are doing. So this is very important. So make it social whenever you're doing exercise and all, and automatically you will feel motivated, and you will go for better performances and all. So come for next. So students, thank you very much to listen my lecture carefully. And but I told you at the beginning stage, make it habit. These things should be in the practical manner in the life, and these things in my point of view is a pure free medicines for you. Take it medicine, make yourself healthy, wealthy and strong. As I am telling you always after my lecture, please follow it practically along with your parents. How much they can, don't force them, but you can make interest nowadays due to lockdown position, because all are in the homes. You can make their habit also for further future, for balanced life. So thank you very much. Stay healthy, stay safe. God bless you.